Sorry, were you saying something to me? Oh, you want to know the answer to question 2? Oh, yeah, let me, well, that's like, you really didn't get that far. Yeah, it's C. No, not B. C. C as in commotion, or capybara, or combobulated, or okay, yeah, C. Or yeah, okay. Glad you got it. Yeah. Okay. If a plane is going 5,000 miles and the train is going 62,000 miles, if they were to meet up at the same place, then how long would it take for them to get there? Sorry, you have another question? Oh, yeah, the answer to, number 3 is gonna be, letter F. No, F. F is in, Falcon, like, you know, my name, Falcon. Yeah. Actually, I'm not new. We've been going to the same school since kindergarten, so, no, I'm not kidding, but it's okay. People, they usually like forget about me, so, but you know, you're one of the cool kids, so, yeah, actually, maybe if you can recall, I believe it was in the 6th grade. We were at lunch in the cafeteria, and I believe it was your ex-boyfriend. His name was Joshua. Yeah, that was him. He thought it would be kind of funny to pour some milk down my shirt. Do you remember that? And then the entire cafeteria was laughing, and I ran out of there crying, and I ended up slipping. But I was okay. But the lunch lady had to help me up, and yeah, that was me. But it's okay now. It's all forgiven. No, he never apologized, but I am learning how to forgive. So yeah. Okay. Well, I don't want the teacher to yell at us, so if you need any more help, you could just you could let me know. But yeah, I don't want to be too chatty. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. Play. Do you need help with another question? Oh, you need help with the rest of the test? Okay, I mean, I guess I can help you, but I just don't want to get in any trouble, you know. Oh, I didn't even notice that she was asleep. Wow. Usually, I have like my nose in a book. I'm usually done by now, so you know. Oh, the teacher really likes you, and she's close friends with your parents. Oh, well, I guess in that case, well then, if you won't get in trouble, then, no, yeah, cause I pretty much just finished mine. I was just going over the answers, but I know I'm good. I have been studying for the last 3 months, Yeah, I know that we just like pretty much got this test, but I couldn't help but to read forward in our books because I thought it was actually really interesting what we were learning about, and I couldn't put it down. I know the teacher said that we only had to read, just a chapter, but it was so interesting, um, you know. So I pretty much just read the whole thing, and like it took a couple of nights, but yeah. Um, but if you need help, I mean, really, you you would invite me to one of your parties? Gee willikers. Well, I'll be. I can I can airdrop you the answers if you want. I've I've never like cheated before. It feels kind of dirty, but I guess there's a first for everything. But you would really invite me to one of your parties? Those are like the most anticipated things that everybody waits for. I mean, not that I've ever gone or anything, but um, it's even more important than the prom. It's like the biggest thing. Well, of course you know. Um, but yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna airdrop it right now. Can you turn your Bluetooth on? Okay. Just okay, I found yours. Okay, I just hit send, so okay, you got it? Okay, cool. So I guess now that I'm done, I'll just I don't know, maybe take a nap like the teacher. You want me to play with your hair? um I would actually love to do that. um your hair just looks like it's coming from a pony, like an actual horse, like the long, luscious, beautiful mane. Um, I know that I have short hair, but your hair is actually um, hair that I've like dreamt about. It's just beautiful. I would be honored to play with your hair. Yeah, since you are inviting me to your party. Yeah. Oh, wait, you know what? I actually think I have a brush in my bag. But trust me, it's actually not used. I just have it there for I guess in case this ever happens. Okay, let me go grab that. So, oh, don't mind me. I don't want to, distract you. Oh, you're just about done. Okay, good. Yeah, so this is my purse. I actually did pick this out myself. I normally wouldn't pick something out like this. I'm more of like a satchel tote type of girl. But my mom actually gave this to me. It was actually her mom's. It was my grandmother's purse. And it's just a bag that they've kept in the family for quite some time now. And my grandmother is no longer with us, but my mom gave this to me because she said that she thinks I could, like, if I changed my style a bit, maybe like guys would like maybe be into me, which I get, but it's kind of like shallow, cause But anyway, so yeah, I'll open it up now. Oh, I don't want to be rude. Do you want to go? Oh, you don't eat sugar? Oh, wow. Are you diabetic? Oh, oh, so you're just trying to keep a good shape. Oh, I understand. I mean, I think you look flawless. You look like a fashion model, in my opinion. But okay, more for me then, I guess. Okay, put that back in my bag. Oh, I don't want to be rude. Do you need any hydrocortisone cream? Oh, you don't have any itchies or anything like that right now? Oh, okay, good. Not to be like weird or anything, but you never know. I just, you know. Oh, anyway. I've got my comb. So, I actually have two combs with me. I didn't realize it. But I have this, like more of like a bristly brush, I guess you could say. And the other one is more as like a beaded bristle. So I feel like using these in conjunction is gonna make your hair very silky and very soft. Okay. I'm gonna use this beaded bristle brush first. So, your hair is just, it's magnificent. Wow. You really paid $300 to get your hair done? That is just, I've never heard of such a thing. Well, you know, like in fancy salons, I know that it could, you know, go up to that price, but I've definitely never paid for anything like that before. And your hair is pretty smooth too. It really doesn't have any knots. And your ends look pretty nice too. Oh, yeah. If you're paying $300, then yeah, that's why your hair looks so great all the time. So I actually do have a question about your party. So thank you again for inviting me. Do I need to bring any snacks or any, you know, finger foods or anything like that? Any plates, cups, utensils? Oh, no? Okay, that's fine. What about like candy or? Oh, everything will be provided. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I've never been to a party like that before. Yeah, most of the parties I've ever gone to have been like family or for for church. Yeah, and like usually for church it'll be like a so you know everybody will break a little bit of something. Okay. So when does your party end? There's like an end time, so I could let my mom know when she has to pick me up. Oh, it just ends whenever? Wow. Well, I hope my mom lets me stay out past my curfew. Wow. And your parents, they don't care? They don't, oh, your parents are not even home. Oh, gee willikers. Well, lucky you. I've never had, you know, my parents are usually always home. I have been home alone once, though. But that was, just because my parents, they were like stuck in traffic on their way home from work before. It was honestly like the most exhilarating 45 minutes of my life. Oh, all I did was sing musicals in my living room with my underwear on. Yeah, that was until that I could see that I had left the blinds open to outside, so yeah, my neighbor wasn't really thrilled. She's like this older lady, so yeah. She actually ended up telling my parents, and so now they don't leave me home alone anymore, but it was fun. Eventually I will be out of high school soon, and then I'll be in college, so I have plenty of freedom with that. You want to ask me a question? Yeah. Oh, is it something about the test? Did I put a wrong answer? Oh no. Oh, okay, yeah. Shoot. Oh, of course, I know your boyfriend Cameron. He's like, you know, head of the football league. I think everybody in school knows who he is. You're asking me advice on if you should break up with him or not? Wow. Thank you for trusting me with that answer. Wow. Okay, Falcon, calm down. Well, I mean, does he treat you right? Are you happy with him? Oh, wow, he buys you designer. I can only imagine. Okay, so he does all this really nice stuff for you, but you just feel like the spark is kind of gone. Well, have you talked to him about it? You shouldn't be ashamed to, you know, express how you really feel, especially if you're in a relationship with somebody. You know, that should be the number one person that you could like really go to and talk to. Yeah, I would know because, you know, to be honest, a couple years ago, my parents were like just about on the brink of divorce. It was a really tough time for me. I didn't really have anyone to talk to about it. I overheard them arguing one night. Um, because one night my earpods died and I couldn't find the case for them, so I was just forced to listen to them arguing. But I remember hearing my mom cry, and she was telling my dad that she just felt like, he didn't understand how she felt, and that he never asked her how she felt, and he just always assumed things. So not that I've ever been in a relationship, but just based off of my parents, you have to be vulnerable with him. You can't just hold everything back. It almost ruined my parents' marriage, so I can only imagine what it would do to your relationship. Not to mention, bottling up all those emotions is really not good for the body. Because eventually, you're going to be filled with so much resentment that one day, you're just going to explode. Not really explode, of course. But, mentally. And that won't be good. So, that is my 2 cents. So I'm gonna switch brushes now. I didn't want to be rude and interrupt you, but I'm just gonna switch them now. Okay. And that's a great idea. You should definitely talk to him today after school. And I think you should actually go see him in person. I know it can be scary to talk about how you really feel, but it's gonna be better for you in the long run. Because I know this situation probably seems like the biggest deal to you right now, but one day it won't be. So if you could get through this, it's gonna be so much easier to get through the other problems that you might have in the future. You're welcome. Thanks. No one's ever said that I give really good advice, so I appreciate that. Well, the reason we've never talked before is I wasn't cool, I guess. But that's okay now, because we're talking now, so it's okay. Like I said, I am a forgiver. Definitely can't hold on to a grudge. Oh, I didn't know your hairstylist told you that brushing your hair 100 times a day, that's what keeps it so silky? Well, maybe I should try it on myself. Kind of reminds me of the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, that would make sense. Oh, normally you'd have your best friend brush your hair? Oh, you're not best friends anymore. Wow. But you and Lily have been friends since we've all been in kindergarten. Oh wow, that's really surprising. Are you okay? Wow. she hooked up with your ex-boyfriend. Again, I've never had a boyfriend, but I know that's crossing the line for sure. Wow. She never even told you. You had to find out just by going through her phone. I'm not really sure what kind of best friend that would be, because that was a pretty crusty move of her to make. I don't want to tell you how to live your life, and I'm not saying that you don't need to be friends with her, but that definitely was not cool at all. Oh, you want my advice again? Okay. Well, do you know how long it was going on for? Oh, a whole half a year. Yeah, that's a long time. And she was just lying to you? Saying that it was like some Tinder guy. Oh. Well, how did you and your ex-boyfriend even break up? Okay, so he cheated on you. Wow. Okay. Not that I've ever been in that predicament before, but I would talk to her in person and just see what she has to say about that. Is this the first time that she's ever lied to you? Oh, well, my motto is 3 strikes and you're out. So I would just kind of base it off of that. But also, does she really like him? Or she does, but she knows that he's a cheater, right? So you might just have to let her get hurt on her own, because you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You could lead a horse to water, but you can't. Never mind. You can't force her to see the truth. So, pretty much, if she doesn't want to see it, then she'll see it eventually. And she's going to regret it in the end by not listening to you. But some people are hard-headed, like my dad. Yeah. He didn't believe that he was that allergic to gummy bears, but he is. So he ate the whole bag, and then he got hives all over his body. And now he knows. Now he's never going to eat an entire bag of gummy bears again. But the doctor couldn't tell him. We couldn't tell him. He didn't want to listen to anybody. So some people have to learn things the hard way, But I'm really sorry to hear about that. Oh, well, if you have that much more friends, then, I guess it's not that bad of a loss. Okay. So, I think at this point, it's been at least 500 brushstrokes. Can you ever overbrush? I don't want to ruin your hair. Okay. Oh, and the teacher. Oh, okay. She just woke up from her nap too. So, well, I'm glad that you got the answers. And okay, I'll leave your hair alone. Thank you for letting me brush it. It was an experience I'm never gonna forget. And thank you for also inviting me to your party. I really can't wait for that. It's Falcon. No, that's okay. People get it confused sometimes. No, I've never gotten Figaro before, but Falcon. Yeah, like the bird. That's that's how I tell people to remember it. Um, well, it was nice chatting with you, and I guess I'll see you around.